Hey team, it's KG here, and we have a killer lower body workout for you today. This session is gonna focus on strength, stability, a little bit of plyometrics, and some speed. So we had to bring in my guy, Mr. Ryan Lauderdale, to throw down with us. Before you get started, I want you to make sure you have a moderate weight set of dumbbells. And hey, if you don't have any dumbbells today, that's cool, you can still join in. We've got options throughout the class. All right, let's go get warm, get activated so we can get this party started. I want you to take a soft hinge at the hips to crawl yourself all the way out into a high plank position. From here, I want you to think about lifting and pulling the lower abs in towards you to drive those hips down and back to press into a down dog position. So from here, I want you to think about lifting the hips a little higher and then starting to cement the heels down a little closer towards the floor. Feel your chest stretching back towards your thighs and then keeping the toes tucked. I want you to wave all the way through into an up dog position. Feel that nice extension. Think about opening that collarbone nice and wide. And then again, lifting those hips by pulling the abs in towards you to drive back into that down dog. You can start to flow through at a little bit of a quicker tempo, whatever feels appropriate for you, and then find that wave-like motion through the spine each time you drive those hips up. It's a good opportunity to think now about your spreading of your hands, pressing completely into the floor. Rolling through, let's go one more up dog. Find that nice big stretch here. And then from this position, I want you to just lift the hips into a plank. Okay, so find that nice sturdy set position. You're gonna step your right foot as close as you can outside your right hand, keeping the left hand down, the right foot down, reach that right arm nice and high. Now pause for a moment. Big reach through that top hand. I want you to lay the right elbow down as close as you can to the instep of the foot, feeling a big stretch and release into that right side, reach it back up. And we'll go 2 more times in this position. So if you can't completely lay the elbow down, that's totally fine. You're gonna get as close as you can, and that can be some of your homework. Keep practicing that mobility. All right, pause here. That right hand plants back down, right foot steps back through plank, left foot's gonna step outside that left hand, and big reach of that left arm up towards the sky. Eye gaze following that hand each and every time. Beautiful, team. Let's go one more. Lower, and a big lift. We'll plant that hand down, step back through that high plank, and then softly drop your knees to the floor. We're gonna roll over into a glute bridge position. We're gonna quickly fire up the glutes with a fun drill here. I want you to lie down, fingertips will reach towards your heels, arms pressing heavy into the floor. Lift those hips up and just hold. Now, keeping your feet completely planted into the floor, I want you to think about pulling energy back through your heels like it was gonna shoot back up towards your hips. Okay, and you're gonna feel that light up those glutes, those hamstrings. From here, we're gonna start to add a little bit of a rock. So let's take it step by step. I want you to lift up the toes on your left foot, lift up the heel on your right foot, hold. Now, you just reverse it and you're gonna keep rocking back and forward. So feel that really start to activate up to the glutes, getting our stabilizers firing, and you're staying here for another 15 seconds. Okay, so hips shouldn't be dancing all over the place. They've got a tiny shift, but think about driving up, heel and toe, heel and toe. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently roll down, and you're gonna bring yourself all the way up to stand, and we're gonna keep this warm up going. This time we've got alternating reverse lunge with a reach. So your left foot's gonna step back behind, left knee bends, left arm reaches nice up and across, and then we step through, switch it out. So I want you to think about stability in this drill, and that's gonna come from that front foot, really asserting itself into the floor. Now, as you reach that arm up and across, you're gonna get a nice stretch through that psoas, a little bit into that hip flexor. Beautiful. Big reach. Good. Let's go one more time each side, really bending that back knee. Good, last time on the right. And release it out. Now, 2 options for your lateral hip openers. Feet start nice and wide. I'm gonna drop down nice and low, fingertips towards the floor. Otherwise, you've got the option, hands to hips with Ryan. And you're gonna start to shift your weight sideways like you're on a wire, okay? So straightening one leg out, and then you're gonna bend the other. So keep that chest nice and lifted. Good. Feel that stretch. So a nice stretch through that inner thigh, opening up those hips a little bit more. You got 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we start to bring in a little bit of speed. I know Ryan's gonna like this. You're gonna go fast feet agility, forward and back. So let's start with our left foot. Here we go, 20 seconds. So I want your arms to stay pretty close towards your rib cage, but they're moving too, okay? The faster you move those arms, faster you're gonna move those feet. Oh my gosh, we got turbo time on there. Who gave him so much coffee, right? You got 8, 7. It's gonna turn into ski hops, feet together, and 3, 2, and 1. Feet together. Little jumps, side to side. Here we go. Keep those elbows kind of pinned by your body. You're nice and upright. Should be starting to feel fun. We're gonna loop through all of that one more time, okay? So stay with us for 8 seconds. You'll get a micro rest. I know, only micro rests now at this point, right? That's all you guys need. And chill, okay. Alternating reverse lunge reach, but arms are gonna stay extended the whole time. So we're gonna step back with our left leg in 3, 2, and 1. Arms reach up, that back knee bends. Step back and change. Here we go. So we're really challenging your stability now with those arms staying overhead the whole time. You should be feeling super confident through these body weight patterns. So the moment we add those dumbbells in, you're ready to rock. Here we go. You've got one more time on each leg. Last one. Beautiful. Take those feet nice and wide. So now you've got your fixed lateral lunges. We're gonna shift that weight sideways, straightening out one leg at a time. So setting up a little higher this time. Here we go. Beautiful, team. So important we take this necessary time to get the body ready to work. Okay, so the moment that we pick those dumbbells up, everything's activated and it's ready to work with us. That means we're gonna get the work in that we want, we're gonna work the right muscles, and it means we're gonna have more fun, right, Ryan? All right, back to those forward agility feet. Right foot's gonna start this time, 20 seconds, and here we go. Nice and fast. Now, your challenge today is to try keep up with Ryan. Forget about me. He's got these turbo feet on the side. Okay, you got 12 seconds, let's go. You know what's coming next. You got those ski hops in 5, 4, feet together in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, bounce it out. No break. If you're breaking a break at home, we're judging you. Come on. We've got to keep you accountable, you know? It's a team workout. You guys have got another 10 seconds, and then we're going to really get into this workout. Let's go. 6. Woo. You got 3, 2, and 1. We are warm. We are pumped. Okay, team. So, fun strength circuit. We got 3 rounds. It's going to continue to build each and every round. So we're going to have a strength drill followed by a little bit of speed or plyometric work, okay? So get ready for the build each and every round. Remember to use your options if you need to. That means subbing out dumbbells when you need to, reducing jumping if you need to, okay? We're going to go ahead and bend our knees to safely pick up those dumbbells. Our first exercise, you've got a dumbbell front squat. So you'll be working for 40 seconds. You get a 10-second rest when I'll show you the next drill, but just know at the end of this 40 seconds, you're gonna place your weights down. So set your feet just outside your hips. Toes are gonna turn out ever so slightly. Front rack those dumbbells. We're getting ready to sit our weight down and back into a front squat position, pushing through the heels to drive up. 40 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So drop it down, push through those heels to drive up. Now we think about this beautiful front rack position. Okay, that's gonna help us actually keep our chest up. We're getting more upper body and core work, but it's a really safe place for us to really drive back into the squat position. Now thinking about those toes, angling ever so slightly out towards your knees. So hip position and feet position is gonna be a little bit different for everyone, right? So as long as you're thinking about those knees tracking out over the toes, it's gonna put you in a safe space. You've got 10, 9, good. Come on, drop it right down, push through those heels to drive up. You've got 3, 2, weights going down, last one. Weights down, okay, watch me. You've got a speed squat to toes. We're gonna start it off a little slower. You'll drop down, you're gonna drive up onto your toes. Drop down, drive up onto your toes. Join us, 40 seconds. So you're gonna start to really practice distributing that weight from heels up into the toes. Each time you sit into the bottom of this move, you're really pushing back into those heels and then driving up onto those toes. So don't try to stay up on your toes like you're in a stiletto all the time. Drop back to your Air Force One. There we go. No, but we don't train in those, do we? Sometimes. You see it. All right, on those toes. Come on. So if you're confident, now you can start to bring in a little more pace, okay? You can start to really pump it up. Good, you got 10 seconds rest coming in 5. Stay with us, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, shake it out. Okay, grab those dumbbells. We're coming into a reverse lunge. So 1 foot at a time. We'll start with our left leg. You drive it back, step in, we'll take it to the right leg. Dumbbells by your side, 40 seconds, let's work. Now, option, if you ever need to drop those dumbbells down, that's a good time to drop them now and just focus on your form. That back knee is dropping under the back hip. You're trying to take that front knee over the front ankle, okay? So if you ever need to just slow it down to think about the positioning you want to be into, the position you want to be in, that's what I would rather you did, okay? Don't get caught up in thinking that speed means you're doing more work. That's not the case. Here we go. Push down through that front heel to drive all the way up. That's going to give you a stronger connection to that glute. Beautiful. Collarbones open. You've got 3, 2, 1. You know the drill. Weights are down. Split hops. We're going to step our left leg back. We're staying here for 20 seconds. Now, it's going to be little pops just off the floor. We'll switch halfway. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's work. So light little pops. Light little pops. You can see we're using our arms to help pull us up a little bit. Now, think about your front knee and where it's tracking, okay? You want to try and keep this loose stack of that knee over the ankle. Oh, you should be feeling it. Back knee's bending. We're switching in 2, 1. Quick switch. Straight into it. Don't milk that for a recovery. Your recovery is next. How we feeling, Ryan?
Yep.
Yep. The best response. 10, 9, 8. Come on, do it for Ryan. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yikes. Should we just call it a day? 1 round and done. No, just kidding, guys. It's never going to be like that. Okay, we promised you each drill is going to graduate a little bit. So hit the second round with a little more spice, okay? We're going to add a pulse into that front squat. Aren't you lucky? So again, options with your weights. If you just want to drop 1 dumbbell down and goblet squat 1 in the front, totally fine. Okay, but otherwise, bend your knees, grab those weights, quick demo, okay? I'm gonna drop down into my front squat. 1 little pulse, drive all the way up. That's us in 3, 2, and 1. Good, little drop, push. Little drop, pulse, and push. So that pulse is just a tiny lift, okay? Think about coming up maybe 1 inch, and then you're dropping back down. Woo! You guys are doing good out there. Isn't it crazy when you start to like this stuff, right? Weird, these weird things we do. So keep sitting your weight back each time. Chest nice and lifted. You got 10 seconds. Weights are gonna come down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Safely pop those weights down. This time we have a squat jump with a reset, okay? So load down, jump up, land, stand. We're gonna cue you each time. Here we go. So drop down, jump, land, stand. Good, drop down, jump, land, stand. Cute. Drop down, jump, land, stand. Okay, now you can start to follow that own tempo by yourself, right? So imagine my voice in your head each time. Now, think about the speed that you can get that hot pause. When you get that little pause, then it's a drive up to really help propel your body all the way up away from the floor. If you need to modify, you stay with that speed squat to toes. Woo! Enough time for 1 more. And shake it out. Nice job. Okay. We're coming back into our lunge pattern. This time we're going forward. So with your dumbbells or without, you'll be taking a forward stepping lunge, pushing back off that front foot to drive back. We're alternating each time, 40 seconds on the clock. In 3, right foot first. In 2, 1, let's go. Beautiful, team. Now, if the forward lunge is a little bit much for you, you can take it back to that reverse lunge, okay? Otherwise, try it without those dumbbells. It's a lot harder to push back from this front position, especially when it's weighted. So I want you to think about those knees. Front knee is trying to aim to stop above that front ankle. That back knee still coming down underneath back hip. Good, keep your core engaged. Woo! Here we go, team. You got 6, 5, 4, weights coming down in 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, those split squat jumps are the same but a little bigger. Let's start by stepping that left foot back. You know the drill, 20 seconds. Drop down, here we go. So how's it gonna get bigger? You gotta think about really pushing away from the floor out of this front foot, okay? So you got another 10 seconds. Ryan's really using that right foot to push up and away. Good. Here we go. 5, we switch in 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick switch, here we go. Come on, don't waste your time. There's a break after this drill. Woo! You love to see it. 10 seconds. That break is coming. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake those legs out. Give them a little high five. Give your partner a high five.
Still a yep.
Oh, yeah. Still a yup. He's, as my friend likes to say, I go, how you doing? He's like, medium. I'm like, interesting. So we're probably at a medium, right? Well, we're about to serve you up medium rare. So round 3, front squat to pulse. We're gonna stay in that pulse the whole time. You heard it. Make that weight selection right now. You're going weights or no weights? I want you to commit for 40 seconds, team. Rack those weights up. Set your feet. Drop down into that squat position. Here we go, pulse. Good time to try and think about slowing that heart rate down a little bit. Good. Now again, small pulse, okay? Shouldn't look like a big pump party going on in those legs, but you're jumping up a lot, okay? Just a tiny bit. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. What are we thinking about? Hips sitting back. Sitting your weight into your heels, but those toes staying down. Chest being nice and open. You're gonna drop your weights coming up in 10 seconds, okay? So use this burn that we're loading up right now because it's gonna get explosive after this. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Clean those weights out of the way. Okay, you guys have built up to this. We got squat jumps, so down and up the whole time. You know your options. Okay, squat to toes if you need it, or squat with a reset. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So what I really want you to focus on is your landing, okay? Don't get so caught up in the jump that you don't think about the important part of a squat jump. It's the landing. So you want to sit into that squat. You have just been practicing a squat for the last 12 minutes, okay? So push your weight back. There we go. Woo! You guys are doing awesome. Now use those arms to try help pull you up. Come on, last 12 seconds, let's do it. Don't quit. 10-second break coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yikes. We turned from a yup into a yikes. Okay, dumbbell lateral lunges. Bend down, safely pick up those weights. This time, taking it sideways. You did this movement pattern in your warm-up, okay? It'd be 1 step out to the right. Draw it back through center. Take it out to the left. 40 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, and 1. Let's work. So what are we looking for here? I want you to transfer your weight completely to that outside leg, and then you're gonna straighten the inside leg, okay? So shift your body weight right over, almost like you're gonna sit into a squat on that side, and then use your core control and your glutes to help you push back through center position. Now, don't let those dumbbells pull you down, okay? You gotta try keep that chest lifted. You guys are crushing this. We've got 10 seconds. Woo! Come on, proud repetitions right to the end. 5, 4, 3, let's even it up, 2, and 1. Woo! Bend the knees, place those weight down. Hate to say it, team, but alternating split jumps, we worked for this. This is your prize. So it's gonna be alternating for 40 seconds. You know your options. Okay, backward stepping lunge if you need it. 3, 2, and 1, let's go. So again, using your arms in your split jump to drive down and then lift up. So thinking about that landing each and every time. What's happening with my knees? Are they trying to come in? Nope. Okay, don't let them. Otherwise, if you feel your form escaping you, you're gonna take it to a reverse lunge. You've got 18 seconds. Stay with me. Stay with Ryan. 10 seconds. Woo! Feels like the longest part of the workout. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath. Silly up? Yep. Guys, we've got to finish her. So, this one's all about stability. Now, I know what you think. You're like, KG finishes. She loves a burpee, all these things. No. Oh, it's changing. Right foot's going to stay planted down. You have 90 seconds on one leg. Yeah, good time to get intimate with that side. So, suspend in this leg. You're in like a quarter squat position. You want to load up that right glute. For the first 30 seconds, your left foot is going to tap forward, and then it taps back. That tap back is just by that right heel, okay? I'll demo as we go through. Let's not waste any more time. 30 seconds, coming forward in 3, 2, and 1. So sit down. Think about a hinge from the hips, okay, and staying nice and controlled. So it's that left front part of the foot that's tapping down in the front and the back. Now load your weight into that right side like crazy. This is all about that right glute, that right leg. Okay, you got another 12 seconds in this position. Your next step, you're staying on the side, and don't you come up. I want you to imagine you're stuck under an electric wire now. You are gonna take that left leg to the side. Fully straighten it out for a lateral tap, like this. Tap, draw it in. Try it, tap, draw it in. Oh my gosh, it's cute, guys. I call it the dirty 30. You're in each position for 30 seconds, and it should feel nasty. That's the point. Woo! Ryan, how we doing over there?
Yep.
Oh,
Got 3 of 'em.
We got multiple yups. Woo! So what's stability all about, right? Giving us the ultimate control over our beautiful bodies. You got one more tap coming up. We're gonna take it in reverse in 3, 2, and 1. Tap it back. Nothing else changed. Just the direction of that foot. Oh, it's a scorcher. Now, for 25 seconds, I bet you can cement even more weight down through that right side. Come on, push it down. Your right glute will thank you for it. Right side was trying to stay pretty straight, right? We're not leaning out to the side. Guys, you've got 10 seconds. You get a 20-second rest coming up. Don't you dare drop out right now. Come on. That's rude. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, wow. I mean, yep. That's a party in there. Okay, good news. We've got 2 sides of the body. Shocker. We're going to do that on the other side. So maybe this is your good side, or maybe it's your less confident side, right? Whatever it is, we're in for the journey. Good ways to center yourself if you lose your balance: breath and eye gaze. So let's stamp that left side into the floor. Set up with that hinge position. We're going to start with those 4 taps straight away. Different kind of finisher today. Okay, the kind of stuff we should be practicing all the time. You know, it's like when you're like, I'm never going to use statistics or algebra in real life. And you do. I promise you, kids, school's worth it. Okay, so keep tapping that foot forward and back. Same as stability, right? It's what maps out the whole body. You underestimate how much you use stability in every day, right? I live in New York City. I gotta use my stability and agility all the time just to get around the people. Okay, let's take that leg out to the side, draw it in. Woo. So straighten that leg completely. Keep that hinge position. Don't start to creep up, okay? Don't cheat out of the work. That's not who you are. Good. There should be sweat dripping on your body. Okay, it's a celebration of success. You've got another 10 seconds before we switch it up. Oh, Lord. Now, think about it. Are you giving even love to this left side that you did to the right? Okay, we take it in reverse in 2 and 1. Tap it back. Drive it in. By this point, you should just be over it, right? You're like, nah, you know what? But there's something to be said about staying the whole way through. Don't quit. Come on, don't quit. Push down through that heel. There is a recovery around the corner in 15 seconds. Stay steady, use your breath. 10, 9, come on, shift your weight into that heel a little bit more if you can. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get out of there. Yikes. Okay, I've got to be honest, guys. Didn't want to tell you at the start, but we're going to do it again. Why? Second round, that's when the best comes out in you. You know me, I play sport a little bit better when I'm a little angry. What about you?
I'm getting mad right now.
Yeah, yeah, he's a bit mad. There might be words after this workout, you know?
Inside.
So inside. Love only. Okay, you're gonna set that right foot back into the floor. The good news, this time we cut some of the time down. You're welcome. 20 seconds in each position. So set up, push as much weight as you can to that right foot. Here we go, forward tap. By this round, you're like, you know what, KG, get off camera. I know what I'm doing. Like, let me come in there. Okay, so show us your best form. Push that weight into your right foot. I want you to smoke that right glute out. Like just have a real barbecue in there. We're gonna go sideways with that foot in 3, 2, and 1. Step it out, draw it in. Woo! Now, as you start to step out, try and avoid doing this lean sideways, okay? I want you to stay nice and straight. Really think about that hinge at the hips, driving that weight down. Okay, we got one last tap coming backwards in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Roll all of these 3 directions together, okay? Don't milk little breaks in between. Focus. You can get mad at me. It's all right. I'll forgive. You got 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Might have got a few little shakes in that one. I know I did. Okay, good news, guys. We've got 1 minute left, and we're going to do a nice stretch. So let's really shine on this left side, okay? Push that foot into the floor. Drop your weight down. Get ready. Set that foot up. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Take it forward, 20 seconds. Look at you with that stability. I don't know about you guys, but my left side is not my great side. We don't call it our bad side, okay? We just go, my not so great side. It's a mild compliment. So how do things get better? Practice, right? Work. Good, we're gonna go sideways. But I promise you stability. That's why we always love doing more than 1 round, because you're gonna notice the benefits so much faster than you think. Here we go, 10 seconds, and we're gonna take it backwards. Ryan, you're crushing it over there, bro. Let's go, 5, 4, couldn't do it without you. 3, 2, and 1, take it back. Oh man, this is where you really wanna just crumble, but guys, in 10 seconds, we're gonna be down on the ground stretching. Stay with it, stay with it. Woo, spicy for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Thank you, buddy. Oh,
Sizzle.
feel the sizzle?
Oh, yeah.
No, you're welcome. I don't like to under-deliver on that promise. Guys, we're gonna bring it down to the ground. We got some lateral hip rocks. So let's start by stretching out that left leg, nice and long. Right knee's down on the ground. And we're just gonna rock a little forward and a little back. I'm just trying to serenade you now because I know what you're thinking. You're not sure about KG anymore. You don't trust her now because that was a bit of a sizzle. Guys, strength work, stability work, so important. That little plyo pop in there, you should have had a bit of fun with that. Now keep rocking that weight back, driving it forward, really stretching out that inner thigh and groin, a little bit into the glute. And we're gonna just pass through center, change side. Right leg extends out. We're gonna rock forward and rock back. It gets really easy to be like, I'm too busy to stretch, I'm too busy to activate, but I don't think you're too busy for results, right? And those 2 things are so key for your results. I know for both Ryan and I, some of our biggest work, the unseen work, the unglorified work, is the mobility, is the recovery, is the stretching. So always take these moments at the end of your workouts. And that's gonna cue us right into a pigeon, which most people really do not like. I love it. It's so revealing about what's happening in the hips. So step into a down dog position to help transition here. Lift that right leg up, and then I want you to sweep that right knee just behind the right wrist, and then straighten out that back left leg. I want you to stay high in this one, okay? So you're trying to close that right hip down towards the floor, but keep a nice lift. Just think about that beautiful opening happening in that right hip. So key things that are gonna help you here, breathing. Okay, you wanna breathe into this pose, don't fight it. Trying to really keep that back leg nice and straight. Ryan has some of the best mobility I've ever seen. This guy can do the splits. I'm not joking, something I've never achieved. Okay, push through those hands into a down dog position and lift that left leg all the way up. Drop that knee just behind the wrist. Extend that right leg out behind you. Again, breathe. Remember, each side's different. The side's atrociously tight for me. A common thread in my life. Left side to the left. Okay. Keep that chest lifted. Breathe. Heart rate should be fully down right now. You're forgetting about that sizzle that happened in the legs, the glutes.
Never forget.
Never forget. It's just a gift from me to you because I love you. All right, we're gonna go down dog to up dog. So step back through that down dog position. You can take a quick pedal of those legs first, and then keeping those toes tucked like in the warm up, I want you to roll your body through into an up dog position. Feel a stretch through the front line of the body, get a nice bit of extension, and then lift those hips back up nice and high all the way back. See if you can drive those heels a little closer to the floor, rocking back through into an up dog. One last down dog. We're gonna hang out for a second. Step your feet in just like half a step closer and then really lift those hips high and try and ground those heels down. Feel that release through the back line of the body, chest drawing closer to your thighs. From here, I want you to walk one hand at a time. Good, walking those hands all the way back towards your feet. Soft bend in the knees to slowly roll that body up and reveal that confidence out that is you. Guys, you crushed that workout. Ryan, thank you, my man. You crushed it too. Team, we are so proud of you. That workout was really challenging. So keep practicing, right? You're only gonna get better and better. Hey, commitment looks good on you. So can't wait to see you at the next workout.